Slow. Pace basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Smith in at the five, roaming the paint. Now here's Green. There's the three. Another shot. And Eason with the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Oubre finds George. Free throw line jumper. It's hauled in by Houston.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Smith outside. Pass to Eason. From downtown, hits the three-pointer. Eason's got his second basket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few. Let me tell you this: if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Back to Maxey. A shot to stop the run. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Eason. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
Now here's Maxey. George passes to Maxey. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Maxey's got five.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
With the floater, and that one's good. Green.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
George passes to Maxey. Over Brooks. They get the rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The reach of Embiid, with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Eason finds Smith. 4-3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Eason, good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
76ers trail by 3. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Eason. The three, George, deflected, and they get it back. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a three. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
To the wing, right side. Green with a screen on Embiid. They get it back. Green, the pass to Eason. The three, Smith fires in the triple.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Here's Whitmore. Back to Smith. Outside Eason. Here's the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
For 3, Maxey. The Rockets pull it in. George with a steal. Right side Oubre. Goes up on the wing. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. For 3, Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Tari Eason has been leading the charge for Houston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Green out there with Whitmore. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Out to Oubre. The 3. And another miss by Philadelphia.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Connects from downtown. Eason's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oubre finds George. Shoots over Eason. George's shot is good.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Green, the pass to Eason. Here's Brooks. He's covered by Oubre. Goes back up. Here's Eason. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxey against Brooks. And it's Maxey missing. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Tate's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Drummond. Martin outside. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
2 minutes.
Houston in the lead.
2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Şengün against Drummond. Green with a screen on Drummond. Here's Şengün. The offensive rebound. And it's hammered home by Green.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to McCain. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Close game here in Philadelphia. Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Tate. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Lowry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Lowry. Puts up a 3. Thompson, no good. Philadelphia shooting at 30% here in the second. Knocked loose. Gordon against Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Gordon can't hit. Here's Thompson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You gotta like what we're seeing from Tari Eason.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Andre Drummond. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's McCain in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin up top. Shot on the wing. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to McCain. Drummond up top. Oh, stolen by Tate. Takes the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now here's Drummond. Drummond with the screen. McCain. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Kept alive. Thompson outside. It's Tate on the wing. Buries it from 3. Tate's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Gordon on the wing, defended by Thompson. Back to Gordon. Lowry against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
Powerful.
Yes!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Here's McCain. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
and that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Philadelphia foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist number. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Andre Drummond.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün in the post. Drummond defending. And here's Thompson for three. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Martin. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Green with a screen on Gordon. Outside, Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Pass to Thompson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A maestro running the two-man game. Now Lowry with textbook guard play there.
Van Vliet outside from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He'll make you pay.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tate. Now Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Rockets, Fred Van Vliet.
And he's good on the second. Oh, got a piece of it. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Whitmore is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Smith. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
Assisted by...
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Green for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Martin, pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. Takes a 3. no good on the shot.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Houston leading by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Here's Embiid. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Maxey. Off the inbound pass.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Three-pointer. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots, Jabari. Dunks? They're just a little bit easier.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Brooks against Maxey. The 3, George. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 14. Maxey finds Embiid. Up and over Smith. Embiid's shot is good.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
George with the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Green against George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. George outside. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And Embiid gets a double team. Three-pointer. George, and that's good. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Brooks a screen on Martin. Here's Eason. And another miss by Houston. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. And the 76ers another 3.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Brooks from outside knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Embiid against Smith. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And that one's good for Brooks.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Whitmore missing. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Woods, the Rockets, taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...
one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey against Garland. Maxey looking it over. Stolen by Allen.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Okoro shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now Oubre following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to McCain. Mitchell wide open. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Outside, George. Embiid in the corner. Lets it go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Shot on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5, and it's Mitchell in the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's George. The 76ers with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Garland. 4-point game. Allen finds Okoro. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside, George. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep, George. George drills it from outside.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Pass to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And here is Mobley to the inside. Pulls up, high post, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Oubre, good. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. And here's Garland for three. Trains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Garland's got 5 points so far.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Pulls up. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
We've got George. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Maxey passes to Oubre. The tray. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
The 3 from George. And Okoro pulls it down.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Mobley against George. Shot clock at 6. Back to Embiid over Mitchell. The 76ers with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful, thank you.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
George, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley kicks to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. George with the ball. Covered by Mobley. Three-pointer. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Embiid, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. One-on-one here. McCain's shot is off. Allen with the screen for Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Philadelphia ball.
.15 seconds left in the second quarter. Embiid kicks to Oubre, launches it, knocks down the 3 ball. Oubre's got 11 points. Mitchell right side, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Wade out there with Max Strus. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's a 2 from Martin. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson with the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wade outside. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. LeVert kicks to Thompson. The wide open shot from Strus. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers trail by 10. And Lowry has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
And it's Wade in the corner. Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Martin wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Bruce with it. Still scoreless. Wade outside. Thompson a screen on Drummond. Wade misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And it's Martin missing. Cleveland leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Thompson surveying the floor.
2 minutes.
LeVert against Jackson. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first points in this one.
Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Karis LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
From outside the arc, Jackson misses. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Strus passes to Thompson. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Wade finds Strus. High post shot. Here's Jerome. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Thompson, high post. Jackson on him. Thompson, a screen on Drummond. Wade for 3. It's good from long range. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lowry out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The drive by Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Three-pointer, Lowry. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley finds Allen, and stolen by Drummond. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers leading by 12. From deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And it's Martin missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Okoro off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell looking it over. Fires the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre inside the three-point line. Maxey finds Oubre. Cans it from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That's good by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Embiid with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Maxey on the wing. There's the triple. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Puts it up from 17. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
76ers foul.
Doors, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Allen passes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Embiid. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by George. So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They
On paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Houston, Şengün with a steal. Takes the 3, sinks the tray.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Şengün. Clock at 4. Over Okoro. Şengün, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Şengün with a steal. Brooks outside. Launches it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Brooks with the rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Green against Garland. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Mobley, a screen on Eason. Goes up from the top of the key. The 3. He can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 4. Smith finds Eason. Smith with a screen on Garland. Here's Eason. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Şengün. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. For 3, Allen. He buries it from 3.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Brooks missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Garland against Green. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Eason. The 3, Smith fires in the triple.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Here's Garland. Allen attacking. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Pass to Şengün. The three. The rebound by Allen. Okoro outside to the inside. Fires for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Smith. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Here's Garland. Yet to see a basket. Up and over Brooks. Garland, no good. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Green.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Allen with a screen on Easton. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Okoro outside. Beyond the arc. Cleveland again missing. Houston leading by 5. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Nice form on the 20-footer. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. They get it again.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Outside Easton. Now Green. Smith with a screen on Garland. Pass to Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Houston. And here's Easton. There's the 3. He's rebounded by Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success. Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
1:50 left in the first half. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Thompson finds LeVert. The fader. Off the left rim and out. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Jerome passes to Wade. Off target from three-point range. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good.
At the line for Houston, Whitmore.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Cleveland has possession. It's a three-point game. To end the run. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's LeVert. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Green from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
33.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Jeff Green, Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Jerome. No good with the triple. The Rockets lead by 6. Thompson goes in, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his third basket on the night right there.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
LeVert passes to Wade. Back to LeVert. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Adams inside. Defended by Thompson. Count it. Good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
On the wing, Wade. Green covering. Here's Jerome. No points so far. 5 to shoot. Here's Strus. Second chance shot. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Outside, Green. Misses the 3. Cavaliers trail by 5. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Jerome on the wing. Guarded by VanVleet. The three is up. Wade misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
VanVleet left side. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. VanVleet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But think about it. One of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
Cavaliers trail by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Connects from downtown. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
On the wing, Whitmore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. LeVert with the ball. Thompson passes to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks with it. Strus covering. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Thompson passes to Wade. Cleveland again missing. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Picked by Smith. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 8.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Right side, Green. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mobley with it, and it's Sengun picking him up to the paint. Eason with a steal. Sengun, the screen from downtown, and it's Eason with the 3. And the Rockets lead by 11. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Smith passes to Eason. Now here's Green. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up. Another one falls for Houston.
The young fella making shots. Green scoring it well considering how little experience in the league he has.
Mitchell against Eason. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Here's the three. Smith with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Green, the pass to Eason. There's the triple. And Houston, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Offensive board. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Allen with a screen on Brooks. The three from Mitchell. Blocked.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
Here's Şengün. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. That three's off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Now Green. Şengün, the screen. Green with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Here's Şengün. Picked by Smith. Back to Green. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks defending. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Green against Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Floats one up. Eason with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Smith. Outside for Brooks. Green for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Brooks. For 3. Gets the bucket. And so it's Houston winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
the talk, Greg, leading up to this one. Has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with George, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Embiid. That shot off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
For 3, Oubre. Şengün with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Eason gets a wide open look. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Now, here's Green. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Brooks, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
High, arcing shot. Pass to Şengün. Now, here is Smith. They get the rebound. Şengün finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Maxey. Brooks with no one around. And finally they hit one. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Martin. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. Şengün kicks to Green. From deep, Brooks. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Eason, a screen on George. The 3. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 9 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Houston leading by 7. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here's Brooks from outside. Pass to Smith. Here is Brooks. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 76ers with another miss. Rockets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Şengün passes to Green. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's you. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Paul George is out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the small forward.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it. Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the left wing, Şengün with a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 16, stolen by Brooks. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's the 3. And Jalen Green hits from deep. Green's got 7 points.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
You talk about reputations, RJ. You have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And Green puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Smith finds Şengün. Five on the clock. Pass to Eason. A second chance effort. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. For 3, Smith. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
And it's George missing. Rockets leading by 21. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Maxey with it. Now Green defending. And here's George for 3. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the board.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Şengün with a screen on Gordon. Eason against Gordon. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 14 points for the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Green after the miss from Andre Drummond. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
The offensive rebound. Now here is Smith. Brooks for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Gordon against Eason. Puts the move on. Drummond trying to get himself free. A terrific move by Gordon to score.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For 3, Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams. Houston leading by 21. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Tate. This one for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Outside Gordon. From deep. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Houston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break.
22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Whitmore is out there with Green. Then it's Brett VanVleet. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Tate in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Now here's Tate. He has yet to score. And Adams kicks to Tate. Here's Whitmore, defended by Gordon. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Gordon missing. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tate, the pass to Adams. Back to Tate. Adams sets the pick for Tate. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Fred VanVleet.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Adams. Martin with the block. Outside Gordon. Offensive rebound. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Adams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. VanVleet wide open. Hits it from three-point range. VanVleet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
and he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Jackson against Tate. To halt the run. Here's Drummond. Makes it off the glass.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the triple. Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's Whitmore missing. The 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Tate, no good. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Green in the high post. Wants to get it to Tate and does. The tray. Nailed from 3-point land. Tate's only got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Gordon kicks to Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 5.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Martin. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the 76ers. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And stolen by Şengün. And it's the Rockets on the break. Brooks for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Maxey, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The open shot by Brooks. Smith, feeling it out a bit, takes the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. It's stolen by Smith. Right wing. Here's Şengün. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Philadelphia shooting under 40% all in all for the game. George, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Şengün, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. That's good for George on the assist by Oubre.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Eason's shot is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
For three, Smith. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirt, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. Here's the three. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün. Brooks outside. And the three off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Martin missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Embiid from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Şengün.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
The big man out ahead. Embiid, I see you showing those wheels.
Brooks against Maxey. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Then there's George, then it's Maxey, and it's McCain in at shooting guard. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Maxey. And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And Cleveland has possession. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Embiid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Embiid after the basket by Cleveland. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. And McCain pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
George's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also has some good depth, and that really helps.
From deep, Mitchell, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Good on the shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside for LeVert. Fires from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Outside Maxey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Cleveland leading by 5. On the wing, Mitchell from the arc. And McCain pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Mobley against Martin. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Mobley. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 5 points.
You get Darius Garland in the open floor, and look out, folks. So capable in transition.
Embiid's shot is good.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley passes to Okoro from deep. Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Garland. Pass to McCain, and here's Martin. Here's Embiid. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Here's Maxey. That's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. The 3 from Okoro. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Embiid. Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start...
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And the shot goes. Embiid's got 12 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Garland, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Harden with the bucket. Harden's got his first points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3 from Mitchell. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Again, Philadelphia. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Okoro, no good. 76ers trail by 8. It's George on the wing, guarded by Garland. Nice shot by George. He's got 6.
Yeah, very efficient. Paul George is a finisher in the painted area.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From the high post, Maxey finds Embiid. Here's George. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Garland for three. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance...
Oh, wow! Incredible! B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his 1st foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. And it's Maxey missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Up top, George. From the line. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Martin in at the 4. Here's Merrill. Buries it from 3. Merrill's got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love the energy here in the 3rd. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Yabusele. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Thompson. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their 1st NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Jerome. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lowry surveys the D. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oubre can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking. Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Council with the bucket.
Council. Assist from
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. Pass to Wade. Lowry with a steal. And here they come. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run, and pays off in the break.
On the wing, Wade. The 3 is up. The rebound by Lowry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Martin, the pass to Oubre. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland leading by 6. Merrill outside. Lowry with a steal. Here's Council. He's checked by Levert. Outside Oubre. Martin right side. Pass to Council. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Banked it in off the glass. Council's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Wade. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Out to Oubre. Here's Council. Covered by Merrill. Pass to Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
76ers trail by 4. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lowry's got 6.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Merrill passes to Jerome. They set the pick. Soft touch off the glass. Merrill's got his second basket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Martin, the pass to Oubre. Cavaliers with a rebound. Pass to Merrill. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jerome. And here's Levert for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Wade. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to...
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Here's Embiid. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Embiid. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by Philadelphia. McCain's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Garland. 4-3. McCain's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Okoro. Rebound by Philadelphia. McCain's got 5 rebounds in the game. George finds Embiid. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The kick out to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, George with a steal. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Fires it. Maxey, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Mitchell. Off target with the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Embiid passes to Martin. Embiid, a screen on Mobley. Martin. Again, the Sixers score. The Cavs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. Uncovered. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
George drives in. And the jam by George.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's McCain. The kick out to Maxey. Over Garland. And it's Maxey missing. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Up to Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Tries to save it. Oh, misses the dunk. George outside. Pass to Martin. Maxey on the wing. Here's McCain. Started by Garland. Here's McCain. Here's George. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen. Oh, he nails it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Misses the shot. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
working tonight. Team, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Dylan Brooks out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the three, the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. From outside the arc. They get it again. Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired in the NBA the first time. Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Allen, a screen on Eason. Mitchell. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Green finds Smith. Shoots over Mobley. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Houston with it after the miss from Evan Mobley. Eason with a screen for Green. A three. Eason's shot is good.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's the Rockets now. The Cavaliers making the shot. That's a 2 from Smith. Nice shot from the wing.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Mobley looking it over. Brooks against Garland. He's looking for Mobley and finds him.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Brooks, following the score by Cleveland. Three-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Stolen by Brooks. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And stolen by Mobley. Garland against Brooks. Garland the pass to Allen. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 3 and stolen by Eason. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Green. To the left side wing. Şengün hits the jumper in space.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley finds Mitchell. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. Garland the pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Green.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Garland kicks to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Smith sets the pick for Eason. Hits the three-point bomb. Eason's got 6 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Rockets trail. It's Brooks on the wing. Covered by Okoro. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade he just talked about. Thank you so much.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Allen slamming it down.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen loses energy and teammates feed off of it.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer. Brooks bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Now Eason. Green with the ball. He has 7. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Houston leading by 3. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Outside, Green. Out to Smith. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Allen up top. He's covered by Eason. Allen's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Smith outside. Plenty of space. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top. They lead by 3. And will return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Timeout, timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Thompson sets the pick for Wade. And Thompson kicks to Wade with the fadeaway. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rockets leading by 3. Green with a screen for Tate. Traps in the tray. Tate's only got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Jerome. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over net played so far. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Jerome.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
Jay-Sean Tate, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out to Milwaukee with the break. Pass to Jerome. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Tate finds Green for the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet for 3. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall. Adams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Wade, a screen on Tate. Here's Merrill. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Merrill, headed by Green. Let's go. And again, it's Cleveland. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Leading by 5. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet. Driving to the basket.
2 minutes.
Adams right side.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Merrill. Adams' shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Merrill passes to Wade. Back to Merrill. Thompson, a screen on Tate. Just 5 to shoot. Merrill. Here's Jerome. Offline with his 3. And here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Jerome passes to LeVert. Inside. Here's Wade. A fadeaway J off the mark.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And the layup's good off the glass.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Steps back and fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Houston leading by 10. Here's Whitmore. He goes up again. And Adams kicks to Green. Here's Tate. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Tate's only got 8 points in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Screen by Adams. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. There's Green with the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're 3.
It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And so in the game for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Dylan Brooks out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. Houston leading by 10. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Pass to Smith. Back to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Another miss by Houston. The Cavaliers shooting 43% for the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Okoro. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Eason. Covered by Okoro. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Green missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Mitchell against Brooks. Over Mitchell. Brooks misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Garland finds Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Şengün with a screen on Mobley. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell left side. From downtown, Okoro shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Eason.
2 minutes.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. Another miss by Houston. Garland kicks to Mitchell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets leading by 11. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Buries it from three-point range. Brooks has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Eason. Pass to Green. Here's Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. No good with the triple.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Brooks.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Eason gets a wide-open look. Misses the three. Cleveland with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
His second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Şengün. Brooks with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Mitchell against Eason. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they...